Alright. Is it going yet? Should be quick. Oh! I think it's going. It's starting anyway. It says I'm live. Am I live? Okay, now I can see it. What's up? Alright, I'm gonna stop it on my end so that I can't see so my graphics card doesn't have to render the stream and me doing the stream, so it's alive! Yeah, man. Alright, hopefully the audio's better. Hopefully the stream quality is better as well. I did some stuff in the back end to try and make everything a little bit better for this kind of stuff. So hopefully it all worked out. Hopefully I did a good job. I figure we just pick up a little bit. I figured I was doing some more of the rusting detailing, and I was like, well, I may as well stream it in case anybody wants to watch it. So I thought that could be cool. And it seems like I was right. Some people like to watch this, and that's great. I like having you guys with me. It's fun to hang out with somebody when you're doing the boring stuff like this. So if you want to look at what I've done so far, I haven't done very much. I kind of cleaned up the symmetry of a lot of this. This part I actually haven't touched yet, so that was a bad example. But this side I did since yesterday, this part anyway. And that's because our thoughts on boring is a little rusty. Ah! Oh, you're so clever. Yeah, here's some rust things. I was doing the arms for this part. The irony. No! Oh my god, I love a terrible pun like that. That's like my favorite kind of humor. You guys are so great. Gotta make sure all the little details in there, right? Yeah, the arms are awesome. Yeah, I added a little bit of like light gray too, just kind of in random patterns to break it up a little bit. And I think that helps a lot too. But the rust for sure definitely gives a big hint of detailing. The glow coming through, yeah, I like that too. I think that's cool. I don't want to overdo it though, otherwise it's not like a special effect, you know, it's just an effect then. Should we do lighten mode? Can you guys see okay? Yeah, lighten helps a little bit. I don't want to overdo it though. I don't want to do too much. But I feel like the arms need to be like particularly rusted. Okay, this is looking pretty good though, honestly. I'm liking it. Okay. Kind of get a weird shape going and then add some more details to it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think over here actually we can make this show through a little bit. Just a thought, could you add a bit of blue lightning to the edges of those cracks to give... That's a fantastic thought. Yeah, we definitely can do that. That's a great idea. Instead of the wood. We're not using the wood, really. So kind of like... Just a little piece of it. Right? Kind of like that. I have met my good idea quota for the day, and now to go back to useless mode. Oh, you're not useless. I definitely appreciate you having around. You always have good ideas. It's hard to do the lightning on a smaller scale like this, but I think we might be able to pull it off. Just a couple of spots like that. John Pritchard, what's up? Welcome. Thank you, sir. I love this idea. This is this is amazing. I would have never thought to do this. Like, I'm so glad that I decided to stream this today, because this is brilliant. Oh man, it looks so good. Let's turn off the light so we can actually see it. It would look weird if it wasn't for the mass of the lightning. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, it makes sense. It makes it seem like it's kind of malfunctioning and only halfway working, and that's exactly what we want. That's exactly what we're going for. So I think that's awesome. I think that was a great suggestion. Ooh. I'm just trying to rearrange my windows, and it's kind of being weird. Okay, but that's good. Right. Yes, dude, that's great. I don't think we do it in every place though, but I think definitely some places. Like, we definitely could overdo this. And one of those things, like, if you overdo it, then it's not special anymore. We want it to remain a special thing. But yeah, I love it. I love it. That's perfect. That's brilliant. Alright, let's turn the lighting back on and get back to rusting this mother. Yeah, exactly. So we kind of have this gradient feeling going on, like it goes like the red, and then the orange, and then the dirt. And I think that makes it look like goes from heavily rusted to slightly less rusty to just partly rusty. And then the brown, like right now, the brown standard is the only wedge that I have, but I'll come in and mix these up with some brown advanced as well when I get those blocks more available to me. But I think it's working out okay, actually, like with just using what we have here. Yesterday, while we were streaming, somebody mentioned getting some music. I love that idea. I definitely would dig some music to listen to while I'm doing this. I just don't know like what the rules are for music and streaming. So I'm gonna have to do some research and look into that one day. Pretty soon, especially since I'm doing this streaming stuff. Like, I really enjoy it, so I'm having a blast doing it. Let's throw a couple pieces of red in here like this. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Sadly, no copyright materials around. Yeah, that's true, but like, so, damn it. No, I got you. You're good. So YouTube has this awesome, like collection of music that creators can use. And, that was weird. And, it's all like no copyright music. You just like it's connected through YouTube. So what I'll have to do is like go through and listen to a bunch of songs and build a playlist of, I don't know, an hour and a half or so of music, and then I can play that on loop, on shuffle or something, and that would work. I just have to invest the time and listen to the music. It looks bad with lighting, but once you turn off the light, it looks a little better, I think. But I need the lighting mode on, otherwise, like, the lightning is blinding and stuff, so. Okay, but I think that's enough rust for this arm. We got 3 little patches of it. So that's pretty good. Looks awesome, I think. Thank you. I'm gonna move this camera down a little bit better, so that it kind of catches me better. I had it framed up for me sitting like this, and I don't play games sitting like this, so I think that works better. Alright. So let's move on to one of the other arms, and do this one next. Or should we do, okay, should we keep working on the arms, or should I go back to one of the parts that's still symmetric and work on like this back here? So John, I'm glad you mentioned that. We tried that yesterday, and the consensus was that it looks terrible. It just doesn't work. Like it can work in certain contexts, but the problem with this context is that the force fields basically disappear because the crystal in the middle is so bright, you can't see the force fields when they're on. They just don't work in this context. So that's why we're using this instead. Yeah. I mean, it's a good thought. Like, I was like, yes, that's a great idea. We can kind of make it flash and lightning effect, and that'd be cool. But it just doesn't work, unfortunately. We've tried it, and it didn't work at all. I think just finish off the arms to get the package done. Yeah, okay. Okay, we can do that. So let's put a big gaping hole right here and get some lightning coming out. I like using the scaffolding to fill it in to make it look like there's been an attempt to repair it, but it's only like a half-assed attempt. Yeah. You should remove some of the central scaffolding. Okay, we can try that. Like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's look at some of these other ones and see, because that's an exceptionally large hole for the kind of stuff I've been doing. Like, this one's pretty big too. Maybe we cut out a piece of scaffolding or two from there. Alright, if we're gonna do that, let's use our wedges then. At least the larger holes, yeah. Alright, so let's use our wedges. Too bad I can't do, like, scaffolding slabs. That would be cool. Uh-oh, I'm running low on wedges, scaffolding wedges. We're gonna have to do something about that soon. It would be cool to add some wiring around the base of the arms to make it look like they are power collectors. This is all I have to add. This is all I have time to add before I go to class. Well, good luck with your class, man. I don't know if I'll still be doing this when your class is over. Like, I have a thing I'm gonna film, like an episode I'm gonna make with Jace Machine later on today about, maybe about an hour and a half, so, it won't be like a super long stream, but I figured if I'm working on something, I may as well stream it. But I like the idea of the cables and stuff. Yeah, I think that's cool. we'll have to figure out something like that. We're not quite there yet in our development process, I think, but we're getting there. What the heck? Where did that block come from? Maybe we leave it, actually. That could be cool. Yeah, this one's gonna go a little bit nuts. NVTS nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of that advanced armor going pretty soon. Has another idea. Did you think of adding the skull emblem to one of the arms to make it a bit more unique? I hadn't thought about doing the skulls on the arms. I think it's too big. I don't think it would fit, but we got skulls all over the place. Like, I don't want to overdo it with the skulls. I mean, the skull is kind of my thing for sure, but, you know, I don't want to overdo it. That was a good thought, though. Yeah, no. It was a great thought. You can have the rust coming off the arms. What do you mean? Like flaking off? Like little random bits floating out in space, kind of? Oh, what if we did it like here where the hole is? Like it's been corroding the metal and dripping down the bottoms. Okay, that could be cool. I think this needs a patch of red right there. Dude, this looks awesome. Alright, we're gonna put some lightning coming out of this one, so maybe we don't put the things there. Color doesn't seem to pop in space and isn't very noticeable. You're talking about the rust like floating, right? Rust, yes, okay. Yeah, I agree. I think the lightning coming off the edges is plenty enough detail for this. Let's leave that one. But let's do this. This takes for... Dude, it takes, and there's like a crazy delay, too. It's just streaming on YouTube. But, I mean, Twitch has the same problem. Like, there's always a delay, so... More like the metal was bent out would work for the rust. Yeah, I don't know. Like, because the blocks are so big, I don't know if it fits. Yeah, I just don't think I can make it work. Not without wedges. Like, if I had wedges, maybe. Yeah, exactly. What did I delete? Did I delete the wrong thing? No, I didn't. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're at ice crystals. We gotta fix that. You're too active? You're like the... Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Can I... I don't know if I can change that. Let's see if I can change it. Automatically blocks spam messages. There we go. I'll turn that off. And then if it becomes a problem, I'll turn it back on. So that way you shouldn't get blocked anymore. Got your back. Okay, we need... Quick, more ice! Exactly. That's what we're doing. Which one is that? Is that advanced? No. It must be the standard one. Ice crystal. Activate. Okay, let's link them up to these things. I think we'll make, I don't know, 500 or 600 of them. Like, we'll do 3 runs of it. That'll be good. Wasn't there something else we needed while we're over here? Some kind of other thing? I don't remember what it was. I guess we didn't need it that bad. Okay, now I was gonna make this kind of... I'm in the wrong stupid build thing. Okay, fixed it. Advanced brown thingies, wedges. Yeah. I don't have the capabilities to make them right now, though. I'm gonna have to do some more things. There. That's... Is that where I wanted it? Wait. What if it does like that? Whoop. No. Not as good. There. It needs to branch off again, I think. Maybe like that. There we go. That's pretty good. Is that? No, I liked it better. The Palpatine generator. That'd be cool if I had pre-planned an effect for my hands. But I did not. Yeah, I think that's gonna look neat. It kind of looks like it goes under that thing. That way. Any thought of making the crystal in the center damaged a bit? Damage the crystal in the center. How could we go about doing that without it, like, ruining the effect? Just, like, taking a chunk out of the side, maybe? Like some cracks that lead to, like, a different colored core. Red. Okay, let's try it. What's the red crystal called? Where are we, dude? I have to keep switching. It's confusing me. No idea, I've never played this. Oh, okay. Well, I can just search for crystal. Maybe. Oh, we decided it was the standard one, didn't we? No? What? Okay. Matisse. Matisse crystals. Let's make a couple hundred of these and see how we like it. That's probably good. How'd it go? Nice. Okay. Sweet. That's good. That's good. No, you know what? I'm like the most ADD builder, so it works. Work on this, wait this. Yeah, that's how I am. That's how I play, so it works for me. Alright, so how can we like make this feel like an organically kind of cracked thing? I guess the same kind of patterns we would use for the lightning too, right? If we go around a corner, that could be a little bit weird. I think we can make this work. So let's do like that. Maybe we'll... Nope, not there. We'll come off it like this. Give it a big crack right there. Yeah, okay, I think this is gonna be cool. I think this is gonna be cool. Hey, Ray. And then I don't have like wedges of this crystal right now, but let's see what it looks like without them first. Use yellow armor. That could work. Let's see what this looks like. I think this is going to be cool. So these green blocks are like a battery, basically. So this crystal it actually functions as the battery for the station, too. They're called power capacitors. Capacitators or something like that. It gives more depth without what? It just kind of... Oh, no. I'll never know. And I'll be so confused forever. Alright. Oh, that's cool! That's so cool! Hold on. I think it's fine without the wedges. I think it looks fine. It makes it look more broken. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, where else can we do cracks? Looks like there's a crack in it. Yeah. Yes! I'm glad that you got that out of it, because that's exactly what I was going for. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Now we need another one. Because this is a cool thing. Ah, thank you, Great Sword of Victory. You joined in yesterday right as we were finishing up, so sorry about that, man. Let's just make this one do like this then. And then we won't have it like branch out or Y out or anything. Reminds me from a game, can't guess which one. Yeah, I don't know. I played a lot of games, so it's very possible that this idea came from somewhere else. Actually, this particular idea came from Eva, so... Oh man, I love it. I love the cracks. It's brilliant. Can we drop this one down maybe a little bit more? Oh, weird. That it's doing it like that. Okay, I guess that's the way the... Okay. Yep, that does it. What is the... Rover Boy, what's up? What is the yellow one called? Hetel, there we go. I think I want to replace these back. I don't like that as much. Huh! I just did a thing I did. If you like your stationary pendant, you should make some rotating... Oh, it went too fast. You rotating bits on the bottom of the tip of the main reactor. Some rotating clockwise and others counterclockwise. Yeah, that could be cool. Really do look cool. Don't really know why though. Maybe just the extra dimension or color contrast. Yeah, I agree. I think it's the contrast that does it. But I agree. I think it's definitely something that needed to happen. Oh my gosh, it's so great. It's so cool. It's super cool. Can we do like... One more block. Okay. That way it kind of wraps a little bit. What are you doing in today's stream? Well, my plan was just to rust out the arms of the rotating bit, which I've stopped rotating because you're rusting it. And then we kind of had this idea to put the cool cracks in the crystal, so we switched over to that. But we'll get back to the rust in a second. I'm gonna have to spend like half of my next video just showing off all the neat things we did in the live streams. People who don't watch the streams are really missing out, aren't they? Oh no way, dude! I don't mind spending the time talking about it in the videos. Like, I don't want to shortchange the people who don't watch the live streams, because especially since I don't like have a schedule for them, or anything. You know, if I had like a scheduled time that I do live streams, then maybe I would kind of slight the overlook there. But because I'm just randomly doing this. We're just doing like decorative, like grindy changes, really. Whoops. Anyway, we're not actually like adding new features or anything. We're just adjusting the features that are currently there. So yeah, I have never played Space Engineers. Like, I thought about checking it out. A lot of people have said that it's something that I would really dig, but I just haven't. Like, I have it. I own the game. It's in my Steam library. I just haven't really played much of it. Like, I played the tutorials, but that's about as far as I got into it. Oh, not that one. Yeah, that'll do. Space Engineers is better with bigger ships, but StarMade is more creativity. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Space Engineers has a lot more like strict requirements about like what kind of building systems and stuff that your ship has to have in it. Like the power is a lot more refined, and the power generation is, and the gravity systems and all that stuff is just a little bit more. Oh my gosh, this looks awesome. Okay, we're leaving it. We don't want to overdo it, so I think we've got perfect. I think we've got the cracks done well. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks great. It looks cool. Yeah, the cracks are good, yeah. Alright, let's get back to this rusting. I need to hop into this other thing. Plus good depth. Yeah, it adds depth, exactly. Exactly. That's crucial. Alright, so we got this bottom part of this side. Are these brown already? Some of them are. It's hard to tell with the lighting. Here, we need to wrap this a little bit better. Let's leave that one. Should we leave? Yeah, let's leave that one. I'll come down here and throw a couple here. Yeah, that'd be cool. And let's put a soil here. Leave some patches that aren't quite as rusty, you know? This is too uniform though, so we're gonna just fill in. And then we need some of this going on to break it up further. Maybe like that. And there. I'm probably like way overdoing the decorations, but I don't care. That's the whole point of what we're doing, right? That'll work. And then that means we can put like, that'll break that up a little bit. Can you make it so it looks like the light is flickering since it's got cracks? Yeah, the light comes from the blocks themselves. There's not really a way to do that. What about the core of the station being something really old and the stuff around being recently added like it has been discovered now? Okay, that's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. Like as we extend out, like from the core is like really old and rusty and falling apart and barely working, and then as we extend out further around, then it like becomes more clean and nice. Victor, to answer your question, Are you aiming for futuristic or ancient? Yeah, somewhere around the middle. Somewhere both. Like, yeah, like I'm just building stuff, dude, honestly. I don't really have an idea in mind. But yeah, I think somewhere around the middle. Aliens from the Nom Nom Galaxy built it and we found it. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. It was futuristic but got abandoned. Yeah, I like that. I like that as an idea. Like, we're like space pirates, right? So, I don't think we built this necessarily. Maybe we found it and just kind of claimed it as our own, and we didn't know how to fix it when it broke, so we just left it broken. Scaffolding wedges. That's what the other thing we needed was. That's what it was. If there was like a Tesla weapon, it'd be cool to add them around the core to make it like driving too close would damage your ship. There is, so StarMade does have a weapon system, called Pulse. It's like a damage pulse, and it's like a close AoE. So you actually could do something like that. You could work something else, work something out like that. Can you make the logo look... Okay, that's a cool idea. We could maybe do that. Not right now, but maybe we can. Yeah. I think we could do that. Let's do like... Oh yeah, we need that coming from the other side. So let's put some... Let's mussy up this side too a little bit here. Kind of like it's like bent and fallen over, maybe? Here, what if we did this? Like it's bent and coming off? Pulse can't be used currently due to its mechanics. If you move, the explosion of the pulse doesn't. Oh. Okay. Let's make this hole kind of go all the way through. I think I deleted a block here I didn't want to. I think this would be another good place to have like the scaffolding being imperfect. Are you going to do the defensive turrets on your station? If you even... Yeah, I mean, I will have defensive turrets eventually. I don't know though. Right, like right now, I just have a defensive fleet that patrols my state, my section, my sector system. Sector, yeah. My sector, basically, and that's where my defense comes from currently. Particle weapons, you mean like the beams? Or like the AMCs, like the cannons? Huh! Oh no! The laser beams, okay. We gotta make scaffolding wedges now. We're out. Completely out of them. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, that's high praise. Thank you. Let's make regular scaffold, because we'll need that too. Sailing ships! Yeah, dude. I love the sails. I think the solar sails is a cool thing. I think that's the coolest thing, yeah. I'm trying to think of a design for, like, a vertical ship. Like a combat-specific kind of thing. Like, right now, my ships are kind of lackluster, I would say. As far as like combat goes. Like they look cool, but they don't work very well. Which actually, ironically enough, kind of sums up my life pretty well too. It looks good, but it doesn't work very well. Alright, where are we? Where were we? Over here. Yeah, I didn't mean it to be depressing. That's not what I intended, but oh, where did I go? So all of a sudden stuck in things. I'm gonna have to get some brown advanced armor. Like, I may have to go find a shop or something here pretty soon. Not that block. This block. Gotta run. Take care. Take care, man. Thanks for swinging by in your free time. I think once we finish this like section, this little portion of rusting here, we'll probably have to run to a shop and see if we can't find a shop so we can get some of that. I'm deleting the wrong blocks and can't think. And get some brown standard or brown hardened. What happened to salvage beams? They seem to be strange since I last played. I don't know. I haven't had any problems with salvage beams. My station I'm building right now is inspired by Halo and Mass Effect, a large ring, the Halo, and a central tower, Mass Effect Citadel. Okay. That's cool. That's very cool. I like that. Yeah, if you can pull off the clean, futuristic looking stuff, it's a really, really cool effect. I think the harder, like it's a little bit more difficult maybe to get this like rundown, rugged feeling. And so that's what I'm going for. The clean effect though, like if you could do something really clean and shiny though, that's a really cool base too. Yeah, we can. That's an interesting idea. Have some loose crystal floating around. Oh, beautiful. I love it. I love it. I think we should... No, it's looking good. It's good. Don't touch it. Okay. I think we're done with that part. Do blocks warp when damaged? Yeah, you can see some, they like deform a little bit. Like you can see over here, these are damaged blocks. So this is like some accidental turret friendly fire happened here. But that's what happens when blocks get damaged. They kind of, get darkened and gradient. They get a really cool texture. Like I wish I could do this on purpose. Friendly fire decoration. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright, so I'm thinking we need, like a lightning thing from here. Maybe this one does some weird arc around like that. It is, isn't it? It's kind of weird how shiny the ice is. Let's step back and look. Let's make it start rotating first. We're only about, in the station. We're only about halfway done with this, so. It's very chaotic and crazy, isn't it? I wonder, is it too much, though? Like, is it too much lightning? Like in the middle? No, I don't think so. I think go big or go home. Yeah, I think it's cool. I love the random bits, like shooting out of the holes in the... I love that. That works so well. And little rust patches on it. Yeah. We done good, fellas. What time is it? 12:30? Jace Machine, welcome to my stream, good sir. JW608, I saw you in here too, man. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. The half that's finished anyway. Okay, so let's work on the rest of it. Where did we leave off? Over here. Oh, actually, we're gonna go find a shop, aren't we? We need to go get some advanced wedges. Where's my actual... This way. Fuse, what's up, Fuse? Are you excited about the NPC update? Are you kidding me? I am so excited about the NPC update. I am ready for this. My body is ready. Let's take one of these trashed shuttles that I have. When I made these shuttles, a lot of people suggested that I use collapsible blocks for the sails, so that I can like dock them in smaller areas. And I don't really like that idea. The sails are they're like the primary thing of the ship, right? If we collapse the sails, then it's no different than any other kind of shuttle, right? So, but what I did do was like this shuttle took some battle damage, and I repaired the damage with force field blocks. Yeah, sails add more to the character. Exactly. So, oh, I'm missing some thruster there. I actually should fix that. Do I have thrusters? Okay, good. I have them. What? I took like 5 screenshots for no reason. Yeah, that could be interesting. Multi-block structures in StarMade. Yeah, but see how I like repaired the sail, like it looks like it's stitched back together or something. I like it. Selfies? Well, there's screenshots of StarMade, but yeah. Okay, I do want to fix this though. I didn't even realize there was missing thrusters there. And let's do dark gray here, so it's a different color, so it has clearly been patched. And I think that side is fine. Oh, we're missing a slab though, so we'll patch that slab too. Beautiful. Alright. So now we want to, let's take... Now, I don't really know where a shop is around here. Like, I'm out in the middle of space, you know. Oh, look, there's a shop actually right there. That's awesome. I was just saying, I didn't know where one was, and there's one convenient. That's great. So let's go there. I wonder when we're going to get the spawn station that they've been working on that are showing up in all the trailers and stuff. I expected that was going to come out a long time ago, but I haven't seen anything really about it. And whatever happened to space whales? Actually, speaking of updates that they've been working on forever and never released. Weren't space whales supposed to be a thing? I wanted to go on a whaling mission. $300. 11. Space blood, right? Yeah. I know, man. I want the space whale so much. Like, it needs to happen. Okay, we could just fly around a little bit and see if we find any more shops. Nah, 300 should be plenty. 300 should be good. Now, where's my base? Here it is. I want to use your whaling ship too, dude. You know what's crazy is I just finished reading Moby Dick when you built that, and I was like, black holes, wormholes looking like spheres, and some with a star and an accretion disk around them. Should take damage from those. I kind of like the way that you can jump around in the wormholes and stuff. Like, that's kind of cool. I wish there was one a little bit more convenient to where my base is currently, but... Oh, we're gonna crash into the... Don't do it. Okay, I didn't do it. That's good. I had thought about putting a hangar over here. Is why these two shuttles are over here, but I don't know if I like the hangar thing yet. I hadn't decided if that's actually going to happen or not, so... Call me Ishmael. What about, Pequod? Or Queequeg? Wait, which one is he? Pequod was the ship, right? And then Queequeg was the islander, I think. Queequeg, yeah. How? I need a box. Here's a box. Cat Mayhab, yeah. Captain Planet also. Completely unrelated. Alright, so now that we've got some advanced wedges, we can kind of go back over some of the work we've done and replace some of those wedges with advanced hull. Like, this area is really flat and plain. We can break it up a little bit. What's the plan with the top? I don't know yet. I honestly have no idea. I had considered taking the bottom and flipping it upside down, and putting that on the top. But I don't know for sure. I don't think I'm actually going to do that. Like, I probably have to make some turret mounts or something and put like a giant big ass gun on top. That'd be cool. But I don't have any solid plans actually. Shorter in a command tower, yeah, that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. Like, I'm not entirely sure. Let's kind of break these up a little bit. Had a couple of these. Now that we have a couple hundred of them. Yeah, like places like this where it's all just the same block repeating. I don't want that. I don't like that. That's probably okay. Like a sniper turret on top could be cool, yeah. For sure it could. Why is this? Okay. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that one. I don't like it anymore. That's almost too checkerboard pattern, isn't it? There we go. Fixed it. Alright, what else can we do over here? Like, we still have a little bit of rust to do on the opposite side of this leg. Oh, we never finished this part. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, Jace, I'll see you then. Keep it a bit subdued. Okay. Yeah, I figured this one is 3, so we do 2 big patches of rust on this one. Maybe we'll have one that's not rusty very much at all. Not this one. This one's gonna have some rust to it, I think. But yeah, I think we can have one that's a little more subdued. Maybe put like a fueling station at the top, like the pirates are draining the energy and keeping. Okay, that could be cool. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Just about leave it there, I think. Does more. That's me. Okay. This block should change. That one. Privateers. Right, exactly. Yeah. I do that pattern too much. Let's do this. Yeah, that'd be okay. I mean, there's only a couple. What's up, Keegan? How's it going? Oh yeah, this is looking good. Alright, so let's do this bit. And I think this side won't be as crazy like rusted out. Down here. Although like kind of my thing was kind of like mirror from this side to this side, like not exactly mirror, but like similar like levels of decay. Like a decayed, you know, because it's spinning. When his structure is brighter than my future. That's hilarious, dude. I'm sorry for your future, I guess, but that's really funny. Uh-oh, I went and made it too square. They are not attached. No, you're right. They're not attached, but they're one unit. Like, they're one piece. So, it's kind of some weird sci-fi space logic thing that doesn't actually make sense in the real world. The baby seal clubber. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that's funny. So when the NPC update comes out finally, like I think it's really gonna change the way you have to approach a lot of like situations in this game. It's gonna become less of like, because like right now it's just kind of like, what is there to do, right? You can build a giant base and make it look cool and decorate your cool giant base that has all of your things in it. You only really need one base and blah, 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 blah. Like, I have a bunch of bases, but that's because I got bored and wanted to build more things. But when the update comes out, it's going to make the game feel less like just a base building or ship building game and more kind of like a real-time strategy almost. And so we're going to have to almost like refocus our efforts into building more numerous smaller bases that perform specific functions. Like, we'll have a shipyard station that its only purpose is to build ships. And we'll have like a mining outpost whose purpose is to sit in an asteroid field, you know, and collect rocks, I guess. And so we'll have to build our bases kind of centered around those philosophies instead of around like this base's philosophy, which is just, let's build something that's really big and cool looking. Instead, we'll build something that's still cool looking, but much smaller. I think when that change happens. It's a good thing the chat shows in the video, else those who watch later would be like, what's so funny about baby seal clubbing? That's true. That's one of the things that almost had me jump to Twitch instead of YouTube for live streaming. But I decided, I found this plugin that somebody created for like Google Chrome that lets me pop out the YouTube stream chat and put an overlay in my thing so that I can put that in my video, and I thought that was a fantastic thing. Does it allow you to create cargo lanes between stations? It's supposed to. They haven't said like exactly what all the features are going to be yet, but yeah, you should be able to create cargo lanes between your stations. You can kind of do that now with shops. So maybe this is your head station. Yeah, exactly, like my home base kind of thing. You can kind of create cargo lanes with shops, but they don't really they're not really cargo lanes. They're more just like, if you own two shops, you can link their inventories, kind of. But the idea later on is that NPCs will have various like stations where they keep their commodities and then they have to send actually ships between the stations. And then my plan, I don't like mining, it's really dull and boring, so my plan was to assault those cargo lanes and, steal. That's how I'm gonna get my loot, is by stealing it from the NPCs. Idea for future of fleet, maybe your primary battleship will have a similar crystal in the center. Yeah, that's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. I think Gmod has a similar ship like that, actually, the Tyrannosaur. I think that's his ship. Excuse me, that has like a warp core thing. But we can do it better than he can. So don't tell him I said that. Actually, do tell him I said that. Alright, that one's cool. We got 2 arms left. God, I'm getting tired of this. I'm ready to do something else for a while. I've been fixing Rust for like... I've been streaming for an hour and 15. I was probably working on it for 2 hours before that. So I've been rusting up stuff for 3 hours now. Jeez. Work on other things. So I don't want to start new projects though on stream right now because like primarily all my like views and stuff for my channel come from videos. So I want to save the new projects for that. So the stream was more like grindy stuff. Yeah, good luck on your chem project. That's definitely important. For sure. But we might do in the future some new projects and stuff. Building while bored is bad. Yeah, I agree. I think what I might actually do, I'm supposed to meet up with Jace Machine to record some stuff here in about 45 minutes, I guess. Oh, you know what we can do? Let's do this. We've got some of those places. We can put some brown advanced armor on the actual station bit and kind of give that a little bit of breathe some life into this. Not there. Break this up a little bit more. Actually, some of this already looks pretty good. Oh, thank you. Maybe you can record and stream and then edit your recording to upload. Maybe. I'm not making any promises. That's really hard to do because I'm compelled to talk to you guys. And if I'm trying to record a video and it just, I don't know, like I don't want to just ignore you while I'm doing it. That seems rude. Yeah, I thought this needed more work than it does, but it's actually looking okay. Make some cosmetic eye catchers, something that will make it look more advanced / decayed. Floating bits, spinny rings, arcs, etc. We'll get there. We'll do that. Ooh, what about over here? Yeah, actually, this is pretty good looking. Okay. Less work needed than I expected. Let me just clean up a couple. What? There's a block missing there. We need a thing. Howdy, what's up? Oh, here we go. Here's a big panel of just brown. Can I tweet about your stream? Absolutely, you can tweet about my stream. Please do, in fact. Yeah, always feel free to share my content with anybody you want to. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should as well. My Twitter handle is not showing anywhere, but it's at lenscap_, so that's who I am on Twitter. Okay. Looking good, though. What's a tweeter? I think it's some kind of like weird, like, social experiment gone haywire. Do I tweet a lot? Yeah, I do actually. I pretty fairly regularly on the Twitters. I like to tweet a lot. I don't have I don't do like Facebook or anything in my regular life, so Twitter is my social media. Excuse me, Twitter is my social media platform of choice. Did you ever think of doing a fan build? Get some of your viewers to help build and make something crazy looking. I found and copy from you. It's an old dude. Okay. I have thought about fan builds. I had this crazy idea where I would get a Patreon going and then do things like that with my patrons from Patreon. But I haven't put in the effort to get an actual Patreon going yet. So maybe once that happens, I'll start doing more stuff with fans. There's a missing block here too. You know what we should do? Because there's red and missing blocks. Hit him with a scaffolding. An extra follower. Sweet. Something needs to change here. I'm not sure what it is yet. Do we have any of those yellow... What if we put like something like this behind this? Like it's leaking out. Is that cool? Yeah, let's turn off light and see. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's do that in a couple other places actually. Oh, now I can't see. Like that. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Let's do something down here too. How's that? Yeah, steal away. Like, a big part of this for me is, whoa, jeez, is, like inspiring is not just building cool stuff, but, I like to see what other people build with kind of like how I inspired other people to build cool stuff. I definitely appreciate that too. Oh, I missed something in chat. Hold on, I need a good name for my station. Its current name is Installation Sigma Rho. That's pretty good. That's not a bad name. Your station, yeah, what's the theme of it? Yours is the one that's more like modern and clean, right? That's what you were saying? Or is that, am I confused? Yeah, the Halo Citadel one. A good name for that. It's hard to come up with, like, unique names and stuff sometimes. Like, my first instinct was, like, call it the Ark. But Halo already has something called the Ark. But that doesn't mean you can't use that. Like, that still could be a cool name. Terradestra? Is that from something? It's pretty cool. Are we overdoing it with the little glowy lights and stuff? I think it looks good. Cassini is the gap between the rings of Saturn. That's cool. Terradestra is pretty good. I agree. Look at that cracked crystal. That's awesome. We gotta start this spinning thing again. I gotta look at this. It's looking pretty cool, isn't it? I think it's looking pretty cool. Right? Oh, damn. That's exactly the reaction I want. Hey, man, I'll gladly take your money. Okay, yeah. The from far away, I think the rust is really cool looking. It works very well. It feels like rust. Looks very unstable. Good. The Earth Destroyer. Fantastic. Terradestra. Pirates are never stable. Oh, did I show my shirt yet? Here's my shirt today. It's like a coat. There's like a gun tucked in it, like a pirate gun. So that was pretty fun. All right, I gotta get some lunch. So it's about lunchtime for me. I'm gonna have to get some lunch because I got some other stuff to do for videos and stuff later on. So thank you guys for hopping in. I'm gonna take off though and hit up lunch. Get some food in my belly. We'll have to finish this up pretty soon though. I'm as long as I have time for streaming, I think I'm gonna be doing it a lot. I'm definitely having a blast doing this. Thanks, Fuse. Later, guys. Thank you for stopping again, once again. And will you do after your lunch? So I have Jace Machine and I are gonna film a thing for an episode he wants to make. So we're gonna do that, and I may do some more, but probably not. This evening I'm gonna spend time with my lady, so that's generally what I do evenings, at least this week. I'm off from my real job. I'm on vacation this week, so I'm not having real work, which is kind of giving me a lot of time to work on my YouTube hobby and set up this kind of streaming setup. But Now that it's set up, I should have more time, like, after work to do stuff. So starting next week, we'll do more streams and stuff. Well, I guess starting this week, we'll do more streams and stuff, but next week it'll be more consistent. I might be able to even have scheduled streams and stuff like that then. We'll probably play more than just StarMade too, if I'm going to be streaming a lot, but I figured this was a good place to start. Okay, anyway, I'm going to hop off here. See you guys.